Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. It's the new year now. It's the year 2021. Today is the 2nd of January. But today I'd like to share to you a vlog about the best bits of 2020. I think it is an understatement to say that we didn't like 2020 at all. But personally, I had so many blessings in my life for the year 2020, be it materially or something personally, spiritually, mentally, and I would like to share them to all of you. So I hope you enjoyed this vlog, and this is going to be a very relaxed and very sit down vlog. So I hope you enjoy it. So the first thing that I'd like to share to you is something that I have invested for myself, and it will involve something for hair care. So I think I will divide this vlog with investments for myself, be it mentally, spiritually, physically, or good for health. So that is how I would divide my purchases. And the first purchase I bought for this year was actually something I bought last January, and it is something that I have to think about for a long time because it's actually a big spend for me, and I normally don't spend a lot of money for for anything actually. But I did a lot of research about this material, this purchase, and it took me a long time. It took me a couple of months starting 2019, and then when I got a little extra money from all the bank shifts that I've been doing, I decided I'll spend it by getting this Dyson Airwrap. So yeah, so the first purchase, sorry about that, but yeah, so this will be my first investment to share to you. Is my Dyson Airwrap. Obviously I've used this a couple of times now, many times already, and these are the brushes that I frequently use. So that's the air dryer. This is like a paddle brush to keep my hair straight. I think this is the second, like a curler, like a thumb. And then this is one of my favorites as well, like I think we're all familiar with this, like a volumizing brush. And then the other barrels of tongs and another paddle brush, which I rarely use, and then that is the body there. So yes, that is my favorite, honestly, biggest purchase of 2020, but also a very good investment because now I only do my hair for like 15 to 30 minutes maximum, and then the curls stay at least for the next day or so. And I always have my hair, after drying it, it's always healthy and not dry and frizzy. It always leaves a healthy shiny bounce, even just hair drying it. So I think that is a very good investment for the year. The next investment that I'm going to share to you is something for skincare. So obviously Korean skincare has already been in the market for at least probably 4 or 5 years now. I'm not sure, but I was introduced to Korean skincare at around 2 years ago. And of course I did my research about serums, essences, toners, and what else, the 10-step Korean glass skincare. And this year I was able to do more research about skincare and do a lot more studying about skincare and my skin type. And this year I think I have found, sorry, I'm just adjusting my camera there. So this year I was able to find these products that has really worked well for my skin. And this is after a lot of studying and research, and believe me, I do spend a lot of time just you know finding out what is most suitable for my skin, and not just about what is trendy and what is in Instagram. So I have been following I think 3 ladies who are very good in the area, and they're all in YouTube as well. So I think I'm gonna mention Mixed Makeup, which is Susan Yara. She is from America. Lian Yo, I think she's Korean, and she has her own YouTube channel, and she really very knowledgeable about the ones that I will be showing to you later. And also Beauty Within, which is 2 ladies, 2 girls. And I think they're also Korean, but they're also very knowledgeable in the skin field. So I have discovered actives this year, and these are vitamin A, vitamin B, and vitamin C. And ever since the year started, January, I have been trying out vitamin A, vitamin B, vitamin C to my skin, and these are the products that have really worked well for me. This one from The Ordinary, which is their niacinamide and zinc. It's my vitamin B at the moment, and it promises to reduce pores, and that was why I bought this product. My skin type is combination on normal days, which is oily on the T-zone and just normal, a little bit of dry on the cheeks. But during winter, my skin is extremely dry, so I have to add a few more steps of moisturizing. But this active niacinamide, vitamin B plus zinc, has really helped control my T-zone. And actually, I don't know if I can already see my pores getting smaller, but I have noticed that because I've been trying on different products from last year, I had a few blemishes on my skin, and that's actually cleared, I think, because of this one. So that is my Ordinary. I don't think, is it? Okay. Okay, so now my next active I'm sharing to you is actually vitamin C, and this is by far my most favorite product of all time. Actually, what happened was the one that I was supposed to buy was sold out at the online shop that I normally buy it. So I had to settle with this strength, but it turned out to be amazing, and now it's a staple in my beauty cabinet. And this is the same brand, Ordinary, but it is vitamin C suspension, 23%. So it's actually a cream, and I think a lot of you use a lot of people in YouTube or dermatologists would recommend to use this in the morning, and then skin they call this a sunblock afterwards. But when I started using it, I used it at night as my main active for the night, and then I'd moisturize, and it always left me with a little bit of tingling sensation, which I know I would understand why, because vitamin C is pretty it's an what is it it's an acid. So a tingling sensation, which was already noted as an expected reaction. But I noticed after a few days of applying it, I can really see my skin brighten, and I really noticed the blemishes that I had from previous trial and errors from other skincare. They've really left. They're really gone. And if I had some redness from the mask, this has actually erased them all. I'm currently using a different brand at the moment because I'm experimenting on my vitamin C, but I don't really see any changes or any great thing about that other brand, and I'm just planning to finish it because it's a bit pricier and a bit more elevated in brand wise. But I think I will go back to The Ordinary. This azelaic acid. It's another active, a bit more subtle than the two, but it also has a brightening effect. It also has an antibacterial effect. It's very good. It's actually a very good primer because the texture of this is very smoothing, And then of course my hyaluronic acid. So hyaluronic acid from Ordinary. I use this before I apply my night cream because you have to put on hyaluronic acid and then you put on the night cream or a moisturizing day night. So it really plumps my skin up, especially during the winter season. Currently at the minute, I've been using that almost like 3 times a week just to make sure that my dry patches are cleared up. So yes, so those are the 2 investments I've done for the year 2020 that involves beauty, skincare, hair care, and I think my next investment that I'm sharing to you is something for health. Okay, so the next item I'm sharing to you is an investment for my health. And I have a gym membership, but because of this lockdown and we are currently at tier 4, the gyms have to be closed. So we have our own stuff here at home, but because I like weight training and the weights we have at home tend to be a bit more heavier for me if I want to use it for a daily basis, then I asked Kieran to get me this one as a Christmas present. I also have an annual subscription of Les Mills, which is the workout that I normally follow. It's Les Mills Grit, which is a 30-minute high intensity workout using body weight or using strength, using weights. And they also do Les Mills Body Pump, which is another 45 to an hour minute strength training. And I've asked Karen to get me the body pump set simply because it's something versatile, and now I can use and do the workouts that I prefer here in my own house, and I don't have to feel bad of not going to the gym because the gym has all the equipment I need. Now I have it at my very own house, and I'm very pleased that I saw Kieran 2 nights ago using my strength this barbell because it's actually a very convenient weight set. So let me just show you the Christmas gift I got for Christmas for this year that I really think is a good investment for health. So this is the body pump set. So that's my 2.5 kgs. That's a 5 kg set, and then 1.25 kg, and then that's your clamp, and of course the barbell. And the best thing about this set is you can go heavy by adding 2, or you can go light, and it works out the entire body. So you can do your dumbbells, you can do your squats, no sorry, you can do your deadlifts, you can do your squats, you can do your push and presses, you can do everything with it. You can even do a little bit of CrossFit with it, with some clean and presses, some what have you, your favorite moves, and then at the convenience of my own living room. So very happy with this purchase, very happy with this Christmas gift. Really indeed a very good investment for health. Okay, so I think we're down to the last the last 3 things, best 3 things about 2020. And this investment is something that I bought for myself for the year 2021, and I personally love journaling and I love keeping diaries. And when I saw this diary being sold, I thought it was very my style. So I'll show you. This is something that I have brought for myself. So this is the inspired stories. So let me just unpack it. So of course it's all personalized. So it's year 2021, and I had my name there engraved in gold, and it's in a like a movie or like a pinky rose pink color, and at the back it's also like a heart. And this is my diary for the year, and I bought it for myself because I mean, you know, it's something that I really liked when I saw it in the shop. And then it has some inspirational quotes, my top priorities, important things to do. And I love that it's very much gridded. Like, you know, it's really meant for writing down notes, inspirations, lessons, highlights. I like it. I think it's what I need, and it's what I really look for when shopping for diaries. So I can do my meal planning here. I can do my habit and exercise tracking. I can write my journals, my thoughts, my prayers, my intentions for the month. I think it's great. I love the color as well, and I like the size. It's not too heavy, not too small, not too big. I think it's perfect and I love it. I really love it. I bought this last November as my personal gift for myself, and yes, I'm in love with it. Okay, another best bit of the year 2020, and actually one of the best reasons why 2020 wasn't so bad at all, is because the year 2020 is the year that I got married. So yes, so we got married last July, and it was during the time when the lockdown was a little bit lifted off, and there were certain rules that we had to abide in, such as weddings in the church were allowed with 30 guests in the church, and we could only have 15 guests in an outside reception. Wedding receptions were not allowed. That means for British wedding receptions are usually like a night event, like a big party. You have your wedding breakfast around 4 or 5 o'clock, and then you rave meet after, when you know, during the night. So there was no wedding receptions allowed. So what we did was we got married in the church with at least 25 people, and then 15, no, 25 people also went to our garden for some drinks reception, where we served canapes and welcome drinks. And then 15 people stayed in our garden, and we served our first meal. So I thought that was a very, you know, despite everything, it was a very good decision for our part to not postpone our wedding, because I don't know how to plan it for next year. My mind was set for this year. So I want to share to you pictures of our wedding. So this is not all the pictures, but I'm just gonna share to you bits that I have printed because I like them, and I have displayed them in our house. So let me just show you. Our wedding photographer were a couple who were so good with their job. So that's our first picture that is being displayed. It's our kiss by the altar with our floral arch. Next favorite photo is actually a black and white photo of us. We were going down the steps. And because I love stills and our photographers are very good with stills, one of my favorite photos is us holding our hands with details of my very sequency gown, and I love it. Love it. This is being displayed in our main hall, like in our foyer. Lovely. So those are the 3 photos of our wedding that we have on display here in our house, and we've not printed a lot yet. We still have to find time doing that, but the 3 photos here are more than enough. I don't want to see more of my face. I think we have so many photos in our house of our faces. And then last but not the least, the best thing about 2020 is it made me realize how much all these treasures we store up in earth is nothing compared to the treasures that I need to store up for going to heaven. And this year I realized that it has given actually me a lot of time to do a lot of prayers and a lot of Bible reading and a lot of intentional quiet moments. Like, I learned how to pray with intentions, and I learned how to be quiet with intentions as well. And this year I have read more of my Bible, I think, than any more, I mean, compared to other years. I think because this year I told myself that I will not be reading any fiction books. I'll only be reading or other self-help books, you know, like the very modern how-to books. But I realized that everything is in the Bible. So this year, why it's still not so bad for a year is because I have focused more on reading my Bible. So this Bible is for my mom, and I brought it with me ever since I left home when I, like, around 2013 when I moved to Singapore. So I've been carrying this with me, and this year I've read more because I wanted to not read any other books but the Bible. And it actually has, you know, brought so much peace and brought so much goodness in my mind and in my life. And because of that as well, I was able to discover other books that were helpful to me. And because I spent so much time reading my Bible and reflecting on it, I also realized and learned about focusing on the lives of saints. And this year I focused on the life of Padre Pio, and I have other books upstairs, but this year I focused on the life of Padre Pio and reflecting on his life. And the biggest year and the biggest reflection this year for me was focusing on the life of Mary, Mother of God and Mother of Man. And I've discovered the 7 mysteries of the Lady of Sorrows. So this is a rosary of Our Lady of Sorrows, and this is very new to me. And of course, because of reading and researching about Mary's life, I've come to discover this rosary. It's a different way, it's a different rosary from the 5 mysteries. But I've really learned to appreciate more her life, meditate on her life, on her sufferings and her joys as the Mother of God. And this has given me so many things to do actually. I thought the lockdown would really be like a big downer. I think it's been a big downer, but I've tried to think of how to invest my time properly and wisely, and it is by storing treasures in heaven. And this is why 2020 is not bad at all, because God has been so good to me and to my life, to my family, and to my married life as well. He's been very faithful. We're still able to get married, and I was able to discover more about Mama Mary. So so many blessings for year 2020. And another reason to look forward to 2021 is because God is good. Despite everything that we see in the world, I realized the more I see the world and the more I think of what could happen, I realized that sometimes when I invest in treasures in heaven, I shouldn't really be in despair, because God is very good. And I'd like to end this vlog by greeting everyone a happy New Year 2021. And I hope the new year will bring you a fresh start, new reasons to hope and live again. So thank you for watching this vlog, and I hope you like and subscribe to my channel, and I shall see you again next time. Bye.